obligations before you leave school today. Please return overdue library materials and settle fines with cash or non-perishable food items. Now we have some members of SAD in the studio to talk about today's activity.
Hey guys, I'm here with Rachel and Matt from SAD to talk about Whiteout Day. So what's it all about?
Whiteout Day is a day when the Grim Reaper comes and reaps students who are supposed to represent victims of drunk driving, and the SAD students paint their faces white and don't talk for the rest of the day.
Okay, and what can the student body take away from Whiteout Day?
So every 50 minutes of every day someone is killed as a result of drunk driving. We want people to be aware of all the lives that are lost each day and make good choices, like never getting in a car with a drunk driver or obviously never driving drunk yourself.
Okay, and what should the volunteers for Whiteout Day know?
So it'll be happening during the first period of the day, period 5, and the Grim Reaper will come in, and then you go to the dining hall to get your face painted, and then you go back to class and try not to talk for the rest of the day.
Okay, and how's SAD Week gone so far?
SAD Week this year has been a little weak compared to other years, but we're encouraging people to come out next year, come join the club, and it will be amazing next year if you do.
All right, well, thanks guys. Now back to the desk.
All right, a reminder to seniors. The NHS graduation scholarship application is now available. The deadline to apply is May 5th. Now we have the answer to this week's Name That Teacher.
Congratulations, and we'll have more episodes for you when we get back from break. Attention sophomores and juniors, there is a field trip on April 28th for students interested in management and health technology. If you are interested, see your guidance counselor for a permission slip. Now here's Brian Curley with your sports update.
Good morning, Mustangs. The girls lacrosse team lost to Weymouth yesterday 10-8 with Danny Farrell leading the team with 4 goals. Well, the girls lacrosse team beat Weymouth yesterday 18-8, which was their largest margin of victory of the year. The boys volleyball team beat Brookline 3-1 for their second win of the season. And for games over break, the girls lacrosse team is playing Monday morning at 10 against Canton and Friday at Weymouth at 11. Boys lacrosse is Monday at 10 in Waltham and Saturday against Melrose at home at 11. Baseball is playing Severian on Tuesday at 11 and has a doubleheader next Saturday against Quincy at 12 and Weymouth at 3:45, both at the Balch. Softball is playing Wednesday at 2 against Brockton, Friday against Notre Dame Academy at 4, and will play Weymouth next Saturday at 10. And the boys volleyball team is playing Taunton on Tuesday at 11:30. Well, that's all I have for today. Now back to the desk.
Thanks, Brian. We'll leave you with another segment of The Curious Mustang. Freshmen and sophomore teachers are reminded to leave your TVs on because an underclassmen class meeting broadcast will immediately follow the end of our show.
Have a great vacation, Mustangs.
Good afternoon, Norwood High School. My name is Jonathan Bourne. I will be your principal next year. I'm very looking forward to the opportunity, and the Curious Mustang starts right now.
This week is SAD Week, and we're going around asking students, how do you say no to peer pressure? How do you say no to peer pressure?
I just take peer pressure and punch it in the face.
I just suggest something worse.
I don't know, you're asking the wrong kid.
I'm a boss, I can say whatever I want.
How do you say no to peer pressure?
We say no to peer pressure.
Well, if you don't think it's not right, then don't do it.
How do you say no to peer pressure?
At the end of the day, it comes down to you and your decisions that you make in life, and knowing that all the decisions you make will later catch up to in life.
I think they have to stand on their own 2 feet, and I think that if they're really their friend, they'll understand it, and they shouldn't give them a hard time.